Hello, this is Sheena from Stickies by CNS, and welcome back to another monthly vlog. For this month's vlog, I wanted to make it a little bit more different compared to our January vlog. And how it's going to be different is that instead of showcasing how each day looks like on several days, what I would be doing in this vlog is showing you guys how I do certain things, even if it's done in different parts of the day. So, for example, there will be a huge section of planning, and it'll just be that. There'll be a section of packing and shipping orders, and there will be times where I've done it in the morning, or in the afternoon, or in the evening. So, instead of just seeing it per day, you will be seeing a lot of these things per action. For this month of February, my main focus was working on our subscription because that's something that we've never done before. And I was thinking of making a subscription of Disney princesses for the longest time. I've just been super scared to start it. So, February was just the month that I decided to put things into practice. And for the upcoming month, which is March, I decided to go with Princess Aurora as our subscription design. The reason being is because I saw on a website, I guess it's an unofficial website, that her birthday was supposedly on March, but I wasn't able to find it anymore. But I was also able to see that on the official website, she was the third Disney princess. So I decided to just go with it because it was the month of March, which is the third month, and she's the third Disney princess character. So a lot of things that you will be seeing is how my sticker process is from the very beginning up until the end. In here, you can see me doing initial sketches for Princess Aurora, being able to outline and also being able to finalize the coloring. Sometimes my sketches don't go as planned, and that's why you can see a lot of times I would go in and draw with bold lines later on just to erase it just because I didn't like the way it was shaped or it didn't feel right. Also, when it comes to coloring, I have a tendency to go all out with the shading and the highlights, but I try to remind myself to keep it as simple as possible because it is going to be a small sticker anyway, so the details can't really be seen. And at the same time, I do want to keep things more simple just so that it's a little bit easier on my end. And at the same time, I feel like simple is better and makes things a lot cuter too. I also give myself breaks. In here, I was making a creme brulee that was just made off 3 ingredients, and I really liked how it turned out. When it comes to the Disney princess kits that I've done in the past, it's mainly just the Disney princess themselves before they were a princess and after they were a princess. So that will be 2 character designs and outfit designs. And I would usually pair it off with the items that associate with the Disney character. So, for example, for Mulan, I had drawn her hair clip. For example, for Rapunzel, I drew the sun flag that you see throughout the movie. But in this case, for Princess Aurora, I don't think she had a specific thing other than her tiara or her basket that she was holding. But I thought that it would be great to incorporate her 3 fairies because they were always with her. And I thought that it would be easy to replicate them and just change their hairstyle and their color very easily. I had a fun time drawing them because I got to use the symmetry tool, which I don't really get to use that often. and it was really easy just to draw them because they didn't have hands that were shown all throughout, and they had long flowy gown, which makes the body proportions something I didn't really have to think about as much. And because it was same color for everything else, it was easy to just switch the colors here and there. I think what's really great is that sometimes when I use the fill bucket tool, the colors would change according to the color that I wanted, but there are times where it would misinterpret and it would affect different parts of the thing that I was trying to color. So for example, I was trying to color the cape a different shade of blue, but then it wouldn't let me. It would instead affect everything else that I wasn't trying to fit with that shade of blue. So sometimes it is easy, but there are times where it is difficult, and I just have to manually color it too. Not saying that I didn't like that process, it's actually one of the things that helps calm me down, one of the things that I find pretty therapeutic, but I just wish that I could find ways in which I can make the coloring process a little bit more quickly. In here, I'm now working on the background for Aurora. In the past, I would just draw every single thing in one layer, and that would cause a lot of problems because by then I wouldn't be able to have the capacity of changing the size. So let's say I wanted to make it into a longer washi strip. I couldn't do it so easily because everything was drawn in just one layer, and I couldn't move things around. I couldn't duplicate it. I couldn't make it longer. I would be able to, but it would take me a longer way and longer time. So in here, I learned my lesson. I should just draw everything by itself and do it separately so that way I can piece things together according to the size that I need it to be. After drawing everything, I then place them into CorelDRAW. That's the app that I use to make everything into a vector so that when I resize them, it won't really affect the quality at all. Afterwards, I then try to place them into the pre-existing kits that I've made in the past. In here, you can see that this used to be an aerial kit, and I'm basically just replacing everything with Aurora and the 3 fairies. For the checklist, I used to use clamps for Ariel, and in this case, it was now replaced with fairies silhouette. So it's just gonna be pure white, but you can still see that they are fairies, and I thought it would be really cute to have them as checklists. I also was trying my best to create the washi strip. I got to reuse a cloud background that I've used in the past for our Ariel kit and our Jasmine kit as well, and it came in pretty handy because I really like the clouds that I've already done in the past, and I just had to relayer it together with all the new elements that I've drawn for Aurora, which includes the side of a cliff, some rocks and some trees, and a lake. One of my favorite things too is being able to make the checklist with the bubble heads of the Disney princess character, and sometimes it looks really funny. I thought it would look cute, but then I don't know, it looks kind of funny. I also forgot to mention, but I always start with the standard vertical format whenever I make these kits because it's the biggest size and needs the most characters or icons on it. So if I'm able to figure out the design in the standard vertical form, then that means everything else is already taken care of for Hobonichi Cousin and Hobonichi Weeks, because I just have to resize them into smaller bits or just rearrange things here and there so that it could fit the kit's size. For the color palette, I got to choose pink and green and blue, just because it's the color from the 3 fairies. And I also decided on purple because it was the outfit that Aurora was wearing when she was not in her princess gown. So I thought that the 4 colors complemented one another, and while I was working on it, it kind of reminded me of a sunset or a cotton candy. So those were the fluffy type of things that reminded me of when I was doing this kit. After formatting everything into the kit, I then proceed to work on the listings. So previously I had just placed the pages of the kit as the listing, but as I was scrolling and looking through our website, I realized how small the details could be. So when it comes to the shopping experience, it might be difficult for the customers to see and pick right away. So I decided to incorporate larger portions of the icon on the right side or on the left side, and in this case I placed Princess Aurora on the right and sprinkled her 3 other fairies all throughout the listing, so that when you see our listings from our website, if you use your phone, it's gonna be easier to spot that and that you know that this is a kit for Princess Aurora. After working on the listings, I realized that I wasn't able to work on the deco sheet yet, and also the functional sheets that comes with it if you were to purchase our general subscription kit. So I just went ahead and just did that. For the deco sheet, it's basically all the characters that are found inside the collection, and they are placed in different sizes and in different positions too. So for example, for Princess Aurora, she has her princess look and she's facing on the left, and inside the sheet I also flipped her so that she can be facing the right. I also made some icons bigger and some smaller so that there's a variation in terms of the sizes. One of the things that I also incorporate within these princess sheets is the princess emoji. But what I did to tweak it from the different emojis that I've done in the past is by also including a small thought bubble at the bottom corner so that you can express yourself through the facial expressions of the emoji, but at the same time you can write down some words on it to fully express yourself. I also got to work on the notes and thought bubble stickers by just placing the characters on the left, on the right, on the corners, wherever it may seem like it fits. And all these 4 sheets are basically what makes up our general subscription kit. They're not specific to any planners, so you can use it wherever and however you want. After that, I will upload all of the new listings onto our website, but unfortunately I wasn't able to take a video of it, but instead I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to update our shop banner. I was able to do 2 shop banners, one of which is a spring collection banner and the other one is our monthly subscription banner. So if you were to go onto our website and click on any of the 2, then it will be redirecting you to all of the products that contains those things. So for example, if you click our spring banner, it'll take you to the entire spring collection that we have. And if you were to click our monthly subscription, it'll take you to our subscription listing, whilst at the same time all of the listings a la carte. After that, I was able to make the cut file for this subscription kit. I was able to print and cut them, and this is the final product. So the type of kits that we offer currently are 3 different types, one of which is a standard vertical planner, as you can see here. And in total there are 6 sheets in this kit. It contains full boxes, date covers, headers, half boxes, and checklists, all complete package, and it's enough to last you 2 to 3 weeks. Just a little bit more about this kit. The reason why it's in this specific pastel color palette, it's because it's based off of the colors of the 3 fairies and the outfit of Princess Aurora. This also contains, again, date covers and washi strips so that you can fill in and decorate your standard size vertical planners. It also contains matching full box checklists. So some of them are cut as a full box while some of them are cut as individual checklists so that you can customize. It also contains half boxes where it's customized with the characters peeking on different sides of the boxes. So you can see the fairies being on different sides as well as Princess Aurora. Lastly, it also contains weekly trackers as well as our lovely Princess Bobblehead checklist stickers, which also comes with daily icons. So that's a summary of how our standard vertical kit looks like. Now moving on to our general kit. So basically our general stickers, if you were to subscribe to them, are basically a mix of decorative and functional stickers. These stickers are not meant for a specific planner, so you can use them in all types of planner that you have. They're meant to be functional, as these notes are, because you can write on them, but they're also meant to be decorative, as you can see with our deco sticker sheet. One of the things that I did new in this subscription kit is changing up the emojis. So this one has the thought bubbles on it so that you can write down and customize any words that you would like to place. Back then I used to make the emoji stickers with just the face itself and a facial expression, but here now you can write some words on it too. Moving on to our next kit size would be the Hobonichi cousin. So it also contains the full boxes, the icons, the checklist, the quarter boxes, and also header stickers too. In the second page, it includes these circle dot stickers so that you can make a checklist out of it. Also contains washi strips, half boxes, and date covers. And I personally use the Hobonichi kits that we make a lot because I do use a Hobonichi cousin and weeks daily. Moving on to our final size, it is going to be the Hobonichi weeks. It comes in 3 sheets and it also contains full boxes, some script stickers, some date headers, a weekly and habit tracker paired with some icons, the bobblehead checklist, washi strips both for the top and the bottom, and also on the side if you're trying to make and divide some parts in your Hobonichi weeks. And all of this is now live on our website, and if you subscribe you can save over 30% off retail. And in the final part of this video, I wanted to show some clips of me just packing and shipping some orders. So here you can see me being confused with this specific order because this person ordered both Sandra and Sarah, meaning she ordered our characters in black hair and also brown hair. And the reason why this was confusing for me is because a lot of times when people were to order from our Sarah collection, it's usually just either one hair color or one type of skin tone. So for example, if they were to order a Sarah sticker, then all of the other Sarah stickers would be Sarah with the brown hair. But for this order specifically, she ordered different types, and that's what made me a little bit confused. Nonetheless, I am very grateful for all orders that you could place within our small shop. So, again, thank you so much for supporting us up until this time. So how I usually start off with orders is by making the cut file and rearranging the specific sheets that we do not have on hand so that I can prepare for printing. Then I would move on to printing and cutting the stickers. And now on this last step is packaging. So one of my favorite steps in this is just flipping through the sticker stack because it's such great ASMR content. At the same time, it reminds me that there are people out there who are supportive of small businesses and specifically my artwork too. And that's always amazing to think about. So thank you so much for again supporting us so far. And this is Melissa's order. Look how thick her order is. It just looks like a very thin booklet at this time. So I would then double check the stickers to make sure that all of it is contained inside our greeting card packaging. And after I confirmed everything is there, I then place it into our glassine bags so that we can be a little bit more eco-friendly. We are trying our best to get rid of all plastics that we've had on hand. And so far our big ones are already used up, so now we're able to make that switch into glassine bags. Moving on to Juana's order, she ordered one of our Oops grab bag stickers, and in our Oops grab bags it contains either old stickers from previous designs that are no longer continued or just printed on old sticker paper that we used to use before. It also contains some that were miscut and some extra freebies that were also miscut as well. It contains 6 to 7 sticker sheets for $6.95, and that is 70 off retail price. So if you are looking for a introduction to our brand or you just want to check us out, then I would recommend trying one of our Oops grab bag stickers because that can save you a lot of money, and to see the quality of our stickers at the same time if it's up to your style. The last order that I wanted to highlight from the month of February is Grace's order. She also got some Sandra and Sarah stickers, and in here I just wanted to show you a quick flip through of all the stickers that she was able to purchase from our Sarah and Sandra collection. Maybe some of it might be future stickers that you would like to get for yourself too. She also ordered our Sandra emoji collection. It comes in 1 to 2 bundles of 8 sheets, and she was able to get it on a sale price. So every time that you do order a bundle from us, you do get about 10 to 15% off. And look at how thick her order is. I tried to do a ASMR flip through, but I think it doesn't do it justice as to how thick it is. Not only did she get our Sarah and Sandra stickers, but she also got a lot of our Hobonichi cousin kits. I believe she's ordering them for the summer because she was able to get our fruit kits, one of which is our lemon kit and the other being our strawberry kit. And the other 2 kits that she got was our cactus and our flamingo kit. And the only thing that I can think of in common with all 4 of these kits is that they're maybe for the summer. And these are her 2 chosen freebies, a brown sugar, the bunny sampler, and a Sandra sampler. But because she was able to get a lot of stickers from our shop, I decided to throw in 2 extra sticker sheets for her as a way to say my thanks. So if you're watching this, Grace, I really wanted to thank you for your order. And because her order was on the thicker side, just to make things a little bit more flat, I just divided up her stack of stickers into 2 parts and proceeded to place my note on the inside of the greeting card packaging and then make out her customized letter by just writing her name in a calligraphy format. And from up until this point, I now want to show you guys a behind the scenes of packing and shipping your orders in ASMR form. So I hope you guys enjoy hearing the sounds that I hear every day. It'll be a mix of the sound of machines and me just packing planner orders. So that is it for our February vlog. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next month.